Hi guys, it's Ruthie, plant obsessed lady loving to share my passion for plants and inspiring you to be creative with your plants and gardens. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You know you rock. Today I am super excited to be showing you how I propagated my Monstera Albo Borsigiana from a little stem cutting into this cute little baby. Also in the process saving my Albo Variegated Borsigiana because it was root rotting. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I wound up saving my Monstera Albo from root rot. I have struggled with the mother plant for a while. Had it rotting a couple of different times and just have had to cut it until I got the root out, and right now it seems to be stable, and I have even been able to propagate a piece of the stem. This is not an Albo stem, this is a different philodendron, but I just want to demonstrate with this one what I did. So basically I cut the stem off of my Albo to get all of the rot off of the stem. I got as much off of it as possible to get fresh, non-rotted stem. And when I got to that point, made sure I had a node. I did cut it in two different places, so I had two different nodes to try and propagate from. I put cinnamon. Sorry, my dogs. I put cinnamon on the stems and let it dry off for a day or two. So you can either brush the cinnamon on or just dip it. And I did both. And I do both. Mia and Scrappy. Sorry, Mia, Scrappy, nice. Scrappy, stop. You're bothering her. Okay, Mia, be good girl. Okay? I know she can be a pain. Alright, so I let it dry off for a day or two. I additionally went to Scrappy, stop. After I let it dry off with the cinnamon for a day or two, I did Scrappy, stop. I know. I put wax on both ends of the stick. So I heated up a candle, used the candle wax, and just dipped each end of the candle wax to seal off both ends. Once I did that, I just put it into sphagnum moss. You can put it in any container. I put, I like to use these little net pots, or if you have a little terracotta, it does. Stop, guys. Scrappy. Mia, go. It does, the sphagnum moss does dry up quicker in the terracotta, so just be mindful of that. And then I had it in my terrarium. You don't have to have it in a terrarium, but I had this over the pot while it was propagating in there. So from the time that I put it in the sphagnum moss to the point where it got to this was about 2.5 months, I want to say. And I will put a video showing the progress of it after this. But I just wanted to show you what exactly I did. Oh, I forgot. One more step. I did use this Take Root. It's a rooting hormone. And I did brush that onto the nodes, like so. And if you don't see a node, sometimes the nodes will come out afterwards on some stems. They may or may not. You can just brush this on the whole little stem to see if anything helps. I mean, it's not gonna harm it, and it can only help. Okay, and that's how I rooted this little albo, which I'm growing for Erin. I did have 2 pieces. One of them rotted. It never grew anything. And then the stick that this was connected to also rotted. But you know, I have some roots, so this should continue to grow. I think it's kind of not grown as much because it does have a lot of white. If you are familiar with having any, you know, plants that have a lot of white variegation, they do not have a lot of chlorophyll, so they do take longer to grow. And I think that's what's happening with this one. Okay. Before I forget, the most important part of this video is that I took notice that something was wrong with my plant. So if you see browning leaves, droopy leaves, something different in your plant that just isn't getting rectified with either changing the light conditions, changing the watering conditions, giving it nutrients, check the roots. The best thing you can do for your plant when it's giving you any signs of trouble is check the roots. A lot of the times they'll either be dehydrated, rotting, something is going on, and the plant is trying to tell you with the browning leaves, droopy leaves, or whatever may be the case. If nothing is rectifying with those things, you need to check your roots so that you can save your plant, because if you get to it in time, you can save your plant. Okay? So this is the mother plant, and she's gone through a lot. I'm just happy that she's still alive, and that she's now thriving. If you can see, bring her up close. She has some aerial roots that have dug in, so I'm really happy about that. I'm actually going to try a method of propagation. You see where the aerial roots are already dug in, where I just cut that stem that already is rooted into the soil to try and make 2 different plants. I have to see when I grow ballsy enough to do that, but this is the last leaf that I've gotten. This one was previous to that one, and I got really scared because it was only green, pretty much, very little variegation on that, but then it split off into this leaf, and I do have very good variegation on the stem. So, but this is the mother plant I have. This is the original leaf it came with. This and one other leaf, I don't know what happened to that one. It probably, there was one stem with 2 leaves that just, the root rot took it. So, you know, I'm happy that it's gotten to this point, and I hope it continues to grow and thrive now that it seems to have established itself a little bit. September 2nd. Roots here, and there's one that's dug in. Sorry, Scrappy's moving. September 4th. September September 5th update on the Albo wet stick. I am feeling very, very optimistic because now I see some green. Definitely looks like a leaf now. So I think that's going to be such a pretty one. I'm so happy. I don't know about this one, but that one is looking really promising. This little baby leaf looks like it's going to unfurl any day now. Looks like the root. That root right there is growing more. It has a root in the back as well. If I can show you. If I can take it out. So I turned it around so you can see there's a root. Here's my right. I'm filming right there as well. So it is doing really well. My little baby Albo. September 7th, see progress. You can see this little baby wants to unfurl really soon. So cute, you can see the variegation in that tiny little leaf. The roots are getting thicker. Super exciting. I don't think much is going on with the other one, but I won't lose hope until there's none. September 8th. Look at this little leaf. Too cute. Too cute. Now that stick I think is just rotten, this one right here. I don't think there was enough of it that was salvageable. But this little guy, she's hardening off a little bit, the leaf. Super cute variegation. The roots are looking good. This little guy, I think, is just a goner. Forgot to take video yesterday, but this is September 13th, and this is the growth on my Albo stick. My Monstera Albo stick. I am super happy. Look how cute the variegation. It's doing so well. I'm so happy. The roots continue to grow, and the leaf is getting bigger. September 14th. September 15th. September 16th. Look at my little guy. I'm excited because looks like a new leaf will be forming. Is forming right there. You see, this doesn't zoom in very well, but right there, there's gonna be a new leaf coming out. Woohoo! September 17th, the Albo stick. You can see the second leaf. It's a big difference from yesterday. Super exciting to see that. Look at that, the second leaf. Look at this cutie. Pretty amazing. Pretty excited about that. Soon it's not going to fit in the little globe anymore. September 28th. Two beautiful leaves. Today is November 14th, if I can open this door. And this is as far as I've gotten with Monstera Albo. Unfortunately, the stem, the stick, rotted, but I have roots on this, and I'm going to show you, okay? Alright, so let me see if I can do this, because I only have one hand free. I know the roots are not deep, so And I think since this has a whole lot of white to it and not a lot of green, that's one of the reasons I haven't had much growth. There's not enough chlorophyll. But you see, I do have some roots. I had to take it off of the stem because the stem was rotting. And I should have shown you guys that as well, but I didn't get to. So I hope that this doesn't rot out also, because you see this here. But the roots are good. This root is nice and springy. So I'm not really worried. But I haven't had much growth since this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to keep you from getting any of your plants from root rotting, or to save your plants from root rot. If there's a node, there's a chance. So don't give up. Any little node or root, it can get going. So just, don't give up on your plants. I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because it has been a struggle. It's been since I got this plant, I have been struggling to get it to root and rooting. It had great roots in Leica, then started root rotting. I put it in a chunky mix, root rotting. So it has been back and forth until it established. It just decided what it liked, and now it's going pretty good. I'm not going to say this is the most beautiful Albo Borgiana that you've ever seen, because it's not. But it's alive, and it is growing, and it's throwing out new leaves. So I tend to believe that it's a little bit happy. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I post something new. Till next time, let's make this world a more beautiful place, one succulent plant and cacti at a time. Bye.